Hi everyone, what a fantastic evening it is here in Schull. The sun is shining and I said, you know what, I'll come on, make a little video and show you what I've been up to as regards the eBay side of things. First things first, I haven't sold anything, or we haven't sold anything, because I suppose if you're watching this, you're coming along on the journey too. But having said that, look, we've only got, I've put up 10 more items, so that now makes it up to about 40, I think, listings on eBay. And so yeah, so, you know, it's still, we're still in the race, and I'm having fun doing it. And you know, if I'm honest, I suppose I'm a fair bit of an old dinosaur when it comes to this stuff, so I'm learning on the job, and I'm enjoying that side of things. Just to say as well, if anybody sees anything that I'm posting up on eBay and you want to buy that direct, you know, you can come and you can talk to me, because obviously it won't be the buy now price here. I'll be able to sell it quite a lot cheaper if you're buying direct from me rather than going through eBay. So anything that's been up in the last few videos, or anything you see that I'm posting up, if it's still there, which more than likely will be, and you're interested in it, come and talk to me, and we will we'll definitely put a deal together. Now, what have I got to show you? I kind of was looking for things. You see, I've got all things in different boxes and stuff, and I was looking for things that I was thinking to myself that maybe could be, to try and get the carriage cost down, stuff that could be maybe posted in envelopes and that kind of thing. So that's the theme for this evening. So I've shoved up a few things that may or may not be collectible. People might look at these and say, for God's sake, why don't you start the fire with them? I don't know. I love this kind of stuff myself. And so I said I'd offer some of this up for sale. And it's already listed on eBay, and I'm going to tell you what I listed it for. There's about 5 or 6 of these first, different ones to go through. So I'll show you, and I'll try not to go on about it forever. This is Cadbury's Ireland. Limited, let me get my facts right, 1981, and this is the Cadbury's Ireland. This is what will be given to the shop price list. You understand? And so there's 4 pages in it, and it's the complete. It's what the shops will be paying, obviously the wholesale price from Cadbury's in 1981, and it's got everything. You know, the milk tray, the roses, the eclairs, and everything else. And that's back when number 1, 1981, when chocolate was actually nice. And I genuinely mean that, because a lot of those stuff they're making nowadays is pure shite. The Cadbury's and stuff has gone to hell, unless you go to the real, in fairness, the artisan chocolate makers make some really nice stuff, the small companies. But so this is back into, it was been made in Ireland. As far as I know now, Cadbury's is made in the UK. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they're making it in Ireland anymore. This was Cadbury's Ireland, and that's the price list that would have been given to a shop back in 1981. I have put that up on ebay.com, and I put a price on it, delivered anywhere in the world to, when I say anywhere in the world, to where I will post, for $28 US. There's no king's ransom on that. I think it cost me about everything I would send out like that, I would try to register it. So that would be sent out for about €8. eBay will obviously take their fees, and I might end up with somewhere around 14 or 15 euro. Say 15 euro for that. And it's still a nice piece. They're not around. And that's an original. These aren't photocopies. Keeping with that theme, this now, anywhere I see the major box. Oh, can you see that, lad? That is the Carol's group, this Carol's cigarettes and major. God, I've got a memory blank. PJ Carroll. Up in Dundalk. I used to smoke Carol's and major in the day. If anybody's been watching my other videos, way back to the trip, the one I did about going to America, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from when it comes to Carol's. But this is the price list that would be given to the retailer. Wholesale price list. Carol's, 1st of March 1991. there are people who collect this kind of stuff. Maybe not in their millions, but they're there. And we'd be trying to, we'd be hoping that someone of them would see something like that and lock onto it. Again, I have put the price I've put on that is €32. I think that's worth more. It's a nice leaflet, really nice and collectible. And that's 32 US dollars between postage and eBay fees and stuff. I'd probably end up with about €20 for that if it sells. Now here is I've another one of these now. This is my favourite of the whole lot. I was betwixt in between whether I was going to sell this or not or put it up, but I've put it up. I've put a really high price on it. If it sells, it sells, and if it doesn't, it is going to keep it. Cadbury's Christmas 1980. I was 10 years old, right? And when I said, I know I shouldn't be supposed to making all off the cuff remarks about chocolate being shite nowadays, but lads, come on, let's be fair about it. It is. This kind of stuff has gone to hell anyway. But this is back when chocolate was chocolate. Back in I was 10 years old. Maybe we didn't get much of it, so we appreciate it a lot more. But look at the lovely photographs. I'm going to show you some of these now. If you go on the eBay website, you will be able to see I photographed an awful lot of this. The milk tray box. Guys, there's some. There's some fantastic photographs of the boxes here. And some of you, if you're as old as I am or older, you will remember those boxes. I want to get notice of someone. I want to show you look, no, I did it. We skipped over there. Just quite even see that. Look back when the roses were the roses. Look. Jeez, maybe it's just me. If you want to leave a comment down below or something, you can see. Maybe you think everyone else thinks the chocolate is still fine, but like I have this memory back in the day when that was absolutely. I think it had to be different. It was so much nicer, or maybe, like I say, because maybe we didn't get as much of it. But look at the selection boxes. Do you see that? Christmas 1980. We can all relate and remember that. And again, they were expensive. Like a selection box was a good present back then. Sure, nowadays I think you get 3 of them for a £5 now or something. In fairness, sure, what are they making it out of it? You're selling them for 3 for a £5. I'd much prefer to give €10 for one good selection box. That anyway, guys, I put that up for that's gone at ebay.com. Really nice brochure, and it's got the prices and everything. Sorry, are in the back, but I didn't show you that. The prices and everything are on the back of it. It's a really nice thing, and it's like all typing and stuff. And I've put that up at ebay.com, and I'm asking $65 US for that. I know you think I'm crazy, but you know, I will send it by registered post. eBay will take their fees, and I will end up with about €40 for that. And to me, it's worth it. So if there's, there might be somebody out there who likes that. The next thing, again, this is all part of. These are things that I had myself, so I decided to put them up there and see can I. Maybe there's people. This is on card. It's the John Player and Sons price list from 1996. Now this is not the shop one. This is the retail price list. This is showing you what you would be paying for cigarettes back in 1996 for 20 John Player and Sons. I love the John Player stuff. It's so well done, so professional and so well done. And I've put that price list up there for $44 US. Again, I have to post it, and eBay take their rates and stuff, and I'm basing this on posting it worldwide, so it would I probably end up with €25. I would end up in my hand for that, I think, maybe, if it's sold. And to me, if that was framed, now that's a nice piece, in a bar, in a home bar, or a man bar, woman bar, anyone that collects shop memorabilia or anything, that would be a nice piece, and it's in lovely condition. It could be framed and it would look the part. I was going through this, and I had a really, really nice laugh at this. I smiled at this. This is Jacobs and Boland's Irish Biscuits Limited price list from 1991 again. And I was just having a look at that. I don't know whether you guys can read that or not, but I was just saying to myself, my God. And this is about a price increase from March 1991. And You know, the old the lemon puffs and the ginger nuts and the cream crackers. They're gone mad in price. And again, this is, if correct me if I'm wrong, this is with Jacobs and Bolas. These things were actually made in Ireland back then. I'm not sure whether they are or not anymore. I couldn't tell you. But and my memories of all that stuff back then was that it was far higher quality than it is now. As well. Another one. Oh, sorry. What did I put that up for? I put €34 on that. I probably have 20 euro out of it if it sells. Again, we have to try and find someone that falls in love with it. This now again is another. This is like the Cadbury's one that I told you that I was betwixt and between outselling. Anybody from Cork, look this way now. Thompson's Bakery up in McCurtain Street in Cork, if you remember. The building is still there, beautiful building. That is the Thompson's Christmas price list from 1984. It's on card and it's double-sided. And there's some beautiful stuff on it, guys. There's, I don't know whether you can see this or not, there's the Father Christmas puddings, the Yule cake, the holly cake, the Noel cake, the rich plum. And I'm sure there's loads and loads of people out there who can remember those. And this is the price. And then this is the price of the Christmas cakes here in the back. Double-sided, really nice piece in lovely condition. And again from 1984. And incidentally, it says Thompson's here, and in small writing it says in liquidation. So I wonder, were they in liquidation at that time? Were they gone? I don't know. Yeah, I remember Thompson's cakes and stuff. We used to get them down here. I do remember them. That's a nice piece, guys, and I put that up again. If there's anybody, I put that up, and I put a big price on that. I've put $65 US on that. By the time I've posted that, registered in eBay, take their fees, I'd probably end up at €40 for it. Again, that would be a beautiful piece. I suppose to frame it would be difficult because it's double-sided, but you could frame it. I suppose this is the nicest part of it. You could frame this part to the front, and that's a nice bit of memorabilia from Thompson's in Cork. Right, then keeping on again, the team is trying to find stuff that's small and light and we can post and keep the carriage down and see can we do anything or go anywhere with it. I have that's Jack Nicholson, by the way. Needs no introduction, but it's certified and all here in the back. That is an original, not a copy. That is the original press office release photograph for this character in Spitting Image, for Jack Nicholson's character in Spitting Image, 1986, and it's entitled and all from the press office, and it says expected to make his debut in this week's episode is Jack Nicholson. Transmission date Sunday the 26th of January 1986 at 10 p.m. And I think that's brilliant because we all love Jack, don't we? Like I say, an original piece. It's 10 by 8 photograph, and I've put that up there in the hope that can be posted out. I don't know what it is, €7 or €8 tracked or registered letter worldwide or something along those lines. So I've put that up there. I was €65 for it, and by the time it's all done I'll have €40, and I think that is actually worth that all day long. 3 more pieces, stay with me. This is a nice piece. I'll be sickened out the Greyhound Bar in Skull. I have more stuff out of there. I gotta open my own bar again. You see this, look. Jameson Irish linen calendar 1984, unopened. Jameson Irish whiskey, and it's in beautiful condition, spotless clean. It's like in a scroll, tea towel in a scroll, we call it, Irish linen from 1984. Came from the Greyhound Bar that was here in Skull, belonged to John and Francis Reedy, and I had a couple of these. I think I have 1 or 2 more. I got a good few of them, sold a few of them, I think there's one or two more somewhere as well. But that is a really nice collectible piece. And I have put that up on eBay.com. Again, that's small. That should go as a small package. I think it's going to cost €20 or something to ship that. And I've put it up there for $90 US. And so, you know, I should end up with the most of €50 for it, and it has to be worth that. It really does. That has to be a rare piece. Next thing I have is, if anybody was watching the road trip I did last year when I was in Kimpton, I bought a couple of these off a guy. Do you remember I met this fella and he was a fierce old character. He was on about the Concorde the whole time. He was a fierce character, now, a real dealer. You could go back and watch that if you can. I know it's a narrow screen because I completely messed up when I was recording it. But I bought a couple of these off him, and two exact ones. They're obviously little brass model airplanes, but they're about 1950s, mid-century, and they're Russian. And they have to be, I can't even find those, that exact one on the internet anywhere. Because of course the Russians, it would have had loads and loads of, or different types of airplanes. I suppose that maybe they had so many different types that was hard to keep track of them. But that's a nice piece. It's, I'll give it a length of it. It's 16 centimeters long and the wingspan is 13 centimeters. But like for collectors of aircrafts and stuff, that has to be rare. I have two of them, so I'm offering one for sale now, and I've put it up there at $95 US, and by the time it ships and stuff, I should end up with €60 if it sells. Yeah, there you are. It's a different piece, definitely. You know, we get the Spitfires and we get all the brass Trenchard stuff and things, but that's like a little, and it appears it's handmade. Like there's an awful lot of detail gone into that. Right, said Fred. Right, she said, and she never wrote. Wait a second there now. And then last, but not least, do you see these? Two, they're the Crosslight guys, you know, the little Crocs. They were really big back in the 90s. They're brand new old stock. You know, anybody that would know that we have a little clothes shop here in Scotland. We sell Crocs is one of our big brands, and so we so these are I have a few of these. We kept them in the shop for advertising and stuff, but I'm offering the two of these for sale. Put them up on eBay. They're collectible now. You can't get the originals anymore new. They don't make them. I think the Chinese are reproduced them, or the Japanese or something, but these are the original Crocs, tags and all. These leggings are about, you know, I put the height on them there too somewhere. I can't remember. Oh yeah, they're on the next page. So what's going on now? They are 14 centimeters high. Two of them brand new. Offering the two of them for sale for $120 US. Get them shipped over there. eBay take their fees and all the rest of it, and it ends up about €70, €35 each. Their value is about €50 to €60 each, so that's good value for the two, selling the two together. That's it, guys, for today. That's my lot. You get all that put away, you know, what the word is, skewed, isn't it, or something, and put it away and keep it safe. I know it's taken me forever to get up. We said in the beginning we needed about 200 listings. Or I said it, and it's taken me forever to get up there. I'm slow as Christmas with it. But pardon the pun. Did you get it? The Christmas prices. But sure, look, we're having a go at it. Again, like I say, I don't know. I have a couple more videos to post before this, so you'll get to see this a few weeks from now. And we'll see where we'll be. We're up to 40 now. We'll keep going 10 at a time, try and get it way up, and see can we get any bit of interest, and see can we sell anything. That's the name of the game. And like I say, anybody's interested in anything, please contact me, and please, if you're watching this, just hit the subscribe button. I keep forgetting to say that. Please hit it. It's free to subscribe, and by doing that, it will greatly help me and help the little channel grow. And make it more, I suppose, worth my while to make a few more videos. That's it. 20 minutes into it. We'll talk soon.